well, it's just been a visit. Yeah. Hello, hello, my friends. How are you all? Hope you're all right and that. So, yeah, so we're on the flight from Paris to Singapore. So Singapore Airlines and that. Yeah, so we're a little bit bloody, a little bit tired. It's a start, of course. And so I thought we'd just do a flight update anyway. Had a meal earlier on.
Cabin crew, please ladies and gentlemen, for your safety as well as the safety of our cabin crew, we will suspend the flight for the moment. Thank you.
It's just a bit of turbulence, and then they're just asking the cabin crew to resume their seats and fasten their seat belts. So yeah, so I'll flip the camera around. You can see how far we are away from target. Cabin crew reseating. Flight data unavailable for now. Temporarily unavailable, but it will resume, so I'll pause this for a little bit. So hang on, see how much turbulence there is. You do get all your turbulence patches anyway, which is standard. There was a bit earlier around Turkey, just south of the Black Sea there. And so yeah, a little bit around Georgia, around the Caucasus Mountains. Beautiful though with all the snow caps. Yeah. So stay tuned. I'm just going to pause this for a bit, as I said before, until the flight data becomes available again. Stay with us. As promised, resuming. Hours 26 remaining. Instruments. Preview. See the bars where slides across. Shows you our flight path. Shows you our intended flight path over in the Bay of Bengal. Just gets a bit of turbulence, and as you can see now, that's Thailand, across Malaysia, and then into Singapore to land. 12 hours 13 minutes, so pretty standard flight time. Paris, over Romania, leaving Romania, Turkey, Georgia. There we go. So you can stop it at any time. So it's leaving Paris. Yeah, so. That's our flight path. So we're around here somewhere, I think, for now. So yeah, that's the entire flight path. Maps, terrain map, shows you exactly where we are. Zooming in, Mashhad. So you've got Afghanistan over here, Afghanistan's Kabul. Burga, Herat, Tashkent. It's all Kazakhstan countries, Kazakhstan. Afghanistan. But once again noticing that nothing gets anywhere near the Strait of Hormuz here. There's Iraq, Baghdad, Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi, Manama, Shiraz, that's Iran over here. And of course this over here is the Strait of Hormuz. Strait of Hormuz. This is the one that's got the blockade. We're going to try and do an upload on this because I'm connected to the in-flight Wi-Fi. Flight data still unavailable. 105,000 people, 1,790 metres, but so that's 90 kilometres, 138 feet above sea level, Riyadh. There's 613,000. Karachi, 9,213,000 people. Mumbai. Pause that if you need to. Goes on. Right. Bangladesh, 11 million people. Hanoi, 1,514,000. Bangkok, gives you a little insight as to what's available in terms of the flight path. You can click on information on major cities and those sorts of things, what they have, their population, their elevation, and quite a number of cities have information on what they have to offer in regards to museums and those sorts of things. So yeah, so you do have a few things like that. So yeah, plus you've got your array of music albums. You also have a plethora of movies to choose from. All those things are at your disposal. Again, Singapore Airlines isn't the world's best airline in my book for nothing. So yeah, even here in economy. So yeah, and if you have a bulkhead seat like what we specify for our size of people, our size, it's excellent. Have a look at the leg room as such, right next to the bulkhead. As you can see, I'll turn the camera around so you can see. So once again, there's my feet right there. Oops, can't even see. There we go. There's not much slide to offer though. Fold that away. That slides out. Right there, so you got where the emergency exit is right here. Emergency exit, that's the exit. So obviously sitting in these rows requires you to assist in the case of an emergency. Yep, there's Ratatouille. There you go. Yes. So that's it. So you got same over here. You got the bulkhead. You got the extra leg room between the passengers and the bulkhead. Makes for a much more comfortable experience. Same over behind me too. See a few of the seats on that. That's the shouldering we have right between us and economy, and that's not like Qatar Airways where shoulders will be overlapping like this, and no time and tempers start to fray. Whereas people of our size have just adequate room. Same over here to my right shoulder. Same over here to my left where I'm seated. See my fasten all times. So yeah. That just gives you a little insight as to how things are at Singapore Airlines. So I thought I'd do a bloody mid-flight update anyway. Some of that we didn't quite get a chance to do one when we took off. Plus we don't have a direct. We've got a window seat, but the window's set back a fair bit.
It's just behind you.
It's just behind you, yeah. That's where it is, yeah. So that's not a problem. We did see intermittent sites, like I said before, with the Caucasus Mountains in Georgia. They were nice. One day I'd like to do a drive around there, around Georgia, Azerbaijan, yeah, those sorts of